Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel and my eBay sellers account, gbhatchery. This is a listing specific video for this Panasonic shelf system, and the model number is SA-PM22. This is a very nice system. It has a cool feature when you turn it on. The controls are basically revealed. And it's flush right now, and then you turn it on and they go back. And then there's extra controls right here for, it looks like the CD player. So I'm not going to include an antenna because I didn't receive one when I got this. I do have a piece of speaker wire in the back hooked up to the antenna for the FM, and as soon as I even got that piece of wire near it, it started to work just fine. So, and then I went ahead and put it all the way in, and it worked great. So you can see here that the radio works. So the radio works good. And for the CD player, oh, that was power. So I have some Barbra Streisand here, and this is going to come with this. I'm going to include this. This is an excellent CD. If anybody's ever listened to this, this is a great way to get started for an evening if you like wine or anything like that. I don't drink wine, but if you do, this is a really good CD for that. Just relaxing after a hard day's work, or sitting down with a loved one or soon-to-be loved one. So press play. So it just switched to CD there. And we're getting something now. So these speakers here, it looks like we're getting about 5 inches. The gum wall is very thick here though, and they really move in and out good. A lot of these shelf systems they're just nice because you can pump them to where they're at almost full capacity, and it's fun to watch. This one is a mid-range speaker that would probably cover the highs pretty well. It's 2.5 inches.
Every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night a candle glows.
So it's nice. It has a electronic opening CD, or not CD. It makes it seem like a CD, but it's a tape player there. I don't use CDs, or here I go. I said CD again. I don't use tapes anymore. But what's nice is they can record, and if somebody has one, you don't have to tell them no. And it's discreet, so it's not like, hey, we have tapes here or anything like that. In fact, you wouldn't almost know that it's there. You almost would not know. Now on the back, it has 2 separate wires for the speakers, and one hooks up with wires, and the other is almost like an RCA jack. So this is how the speakers hook up per each side. So I think one is like the big speaker and the other is the little speaker. These are still in good shape and they are not blown at all. I turned it up and there wasn't any buzzing, and they both worked similarly, so they're tuned together. And the back of the machine, you can see here's my AM FM. Well, it's just FM. That's what I had. This is actually off of my stereo, but so I'm not going to include that. But this is where those hook up. This is the left side, and then this is the one I just pulled. It has an AV jack in. This is like an auxiliary in, and it has a headphone jack out right here on the front for headphones. Unfortunately, I don't have a tape to test it, but I'm going to assume that it works. And if it doesn't, and a person needs that, I'd be glad to take the return. Unfortunately, I don't have any tapes. I have some blank ones, but that wouldn't really prove much. And they're wrapped up in plastic. They're for sale too if you want them. But I have a feeling that that's not going to get used quite as much unless you have your father come over or something like that and they have an old tape, like old Michael Jackson or something. Or if you run across any of the oldies. So there it is. It's proved itself. It's really neat. Price is good. It's shipped, and it's kind of cool the way that closes. I don't really get tired of that. And it says hello too. So it looks like here on the back of this cabinet it says 30 watts and 10 watts. So I'm thinking that the entire system is probably around 80. So there it is. It's for sale. If you like it, please buy it now. Like and subscribe this channel. Thank you.